Good evening, great and glorious people of the internet, and welcome to this evening's stream of SimAirport. This is episode 9 now, following yesterday's last minute broadcast. Welcome along, thank you very much for joining me. If you're watching live on Twitch, please do feel free to say hello, ask any questions you might have, chat along. I'll do my best to interact with you. If you're watching video on demand, thank you very much for taking the time to do so, either via Twitch or YouTube. And as always, if you like what you see, please do feel free to like, comment, dislike, subscribe, whatever it is you want to do. I'm always interested in hearing what you have to say. Will hopefully help me build better content for you in the future. So let's get on with getting back into the game and see where we're up to. We had a bit of I think a productive stream yesterday, although probably not the most interesting insofar as it was all finance based. It was all about trying to get back into the black following our little drama around fuel. We have done so successfully and we're in a strong position. We are day 45, quarter to 10 in the morning. We have a balance of $648,000. Finance-wise, we do not have any outstanding loans. Our P&L on a daily basis, let's look at yesterday, is looking pretty strong. We are still losing a bit of money on fuel. I was going to look up how to sort that, but right now that's not a major concern. We will fix that in the future. It's not killing us. But we're making a good, steady profit. 183,000 a day, so that's not bad at all. We have a government grant underway at the moment. If I can bring it up, where's it gone? Doesn't want to bring those up, but we might be hiding somewhere. It's normally hidden out of the way somewhere. Yeah, no, can't bring those up at the moment for some reason. It's probably just off screen, and I'm not capturing it properly. But we do have a government grant job underway, which is an investment grant. But what we said we'd look at doing today is sorting out floor 2 or floor 1 if you don't deal in ground floor, but if you deal with ground floors, depends where you come from, I suppose. So what we said we'd do is this area here, bordered by that line there, is going to be our departure lounge upstairs. And we're also going to fill in this area downstairs and this area downstairs, but that's not for right now. The priority is to get the departure lounge in place upstairs with connecting stairwell or travelator or whatever it might be, maybe travelator or escalators most likely, to get you up to this level here. And then another escalator to get down to what will be the new baggage area down here. For arrivals to get to the pickup location. It's going to require quite a bit of messing around to get this to work properly, and it's a bit of a risk to do it because we are running at fairly high capacity in the airport. So our windows of opportunities to do construction work that takes anything offline is limited to about 3 hours in the early hours of the morning. However, we can do all the foundation stuff and move all of this up and get the gates operating on the upper level, then clear all of this out downstairs after we've done that, and start playing around with ticketing and security one at a time. I guess the biggest risk points really are around the fact that in both cases toilets are in the way of where we're going to need to put our escalators, although part of me is inclined to say, well, we'll maybe use this as the area for escalators, which might work out better. So we'd have an up and a down and then divided wall with just a staff access on the top level, and that way we only have to close off the kitchen, arcade and cafe in order to do it, and we can probably establish them on the upper floor before we have to do that. So that's I guess probably going to be the best way to go about doing it. Now, for now, we are just waiting on a bit of extra cash because, for those of you who followed around, remember that it was a bit more than 600,000 we need to build this expansion. I want to say it was in the region of 750,000. So let's have a quick look, draw it out, and see what it is. Yeah, 759.5. So we do need to just push time on a little bit and wait until we've got that cash. Really, we need to be at about 800,000 just to be on the safe side. And then once we've got that money, we'll draw it out. And with a bit of luck, by the time our little army of builders over here, who are currently doing absolutely nothing, have done their job, we'll have earned even more cash, and we'll be ready to expand a bit more. Oh, we have a bit of a warning here, so wind conditions are pretty bad, but we're okay. I don't think we've had any delays. Let's just have a quick look at the schedule. No, we're still all right. Everyone's still running on time. These guys are at the gate. Yeah, we're still good. It's a bit of a watch out, that one, because the best we can do is cope with wind speeds of up to 20 knots. If it's over 20 knots, it's there's a risk that planes may just not land. I might have to be delayed, but there's nothing we can do about that if that happens. Thankfully, we have good spacing in our schedule there. If we look at not our flight status, we look at our schedule, we have everything comfortably spaced. So the closest gaps we have between two arrivals or two departures is about 10 minutes of clear time. So that's pretty good, and we've actually got some significant gaps in some places of half an hour or more. So the runway's not exactly running at anything. Well, it's running at nowhere near maximum capacity. In fact, we've got an option to add some more gates before we consider adding another runway, and that might well be something we do with this terminal. We might look at putting in another set of gates, maybe some remote gates, and using the downstairs area of this terminal to service those remote gates. It's one way we could do it, rather than going and building a whole new terminal. But we'll see how we get on. Right, we are nearly there cash-wise. It's pretty close. I think we're going to have to wait till after midnight there, because we're going to have fuel purchase at midnight, and we know that gives us a bit of a hit. So it might be that it's tomorrow day in terms of in-game days before we start the expansion. Yeah, we're a little bit too close to the mark there. I'm not comfortable with the idea of laying out all of that cash until we know we've had a good day. We're making some very good money from these flights though, and putting the prices up, which we did yesterday. So we're now receiving 1,000 for every runway use, and $50 I think it is per passenger, which is generating some good money. Okay, how are we getting on with these flights? Pretty good, no dramas, and everyone's still leaving well ahead of their planned departure times. So you've got a planned departure and the actual departure time, and we're in most cases a good hour or so ahead, if not more, which is really quite comfortable. I think the only time it's running longer than that is on some of these bigger flights. It's getting sort of within half an hour, but that's still very comfortable. Yeah, it's no real problem at all. Okay, last flight of the day should arrive very soon. There we go, it's just come in now. We're just about to hit midnight, so we'll see what that fuel purchase does to us at midnight. Let's keep an eye on it. So we've got 74,600 litres in the capacity, of spare fuel in the reservoir at the moment. What's this all depend upon? Yeah, I have got recurring fueling on. Maybe it's 1 o'clock he turns up. Or has he already been and I've... maybe he's already been. Yeah, I think he might have been. Okay. That's fine if that's the case. Let's have a look. P&L today. Oh, he must have come. Well, no, he's not. Doesn't appear to have been yet. Does it say when they come? Where's the transport and deliveries? No, it's not on there. I wonder. I think he might have already been. We'll run time on a little bit, but the money didn't really drop, so I'm not entirely convinced that he's that we've had a delivery yet. I must be wrong. Maybe it comes before midnight and I just didn't see it. Okay, right, well we might as well wait till 6 AM now anyway, because that's when we get our bonus payout. That should take us close to 800,000 in terms of cash on hand, and I'll be happy to drag out that upper level and start construction. Yeah. Oh, sounds like we've got some maintenance going on. Okay, just coming up on 6 o'clock. There we go, so now we're comfortable. Now we're very comfortable. We've got about 100,000 spare after we do this construction, so that's really good. So, foundations, upper level, and let's get this right. Perfect. Here we go. A lot of money down the drain all at once. Let's see these deliveries come in. There will be a lot of deliveries. I think what's going to happen is, yeah, one guy's going to stay there and just offload. I'm glad we made this little sort of separate loop for deliveries, because this would be potentially causing a massive problem. We just had pick up and drop off take place, and they would not have got past. And they still would not have got past, so they'd be half an hour late now. There's another set of buses that would also be delayed. So yeah, pulling your deliveries and storage away from your main transit route when you start doing major construction work is an absolute must. I'm wondering if this is going to be big enough, you know, this delivery zone for everything that's coming off of here. It's a bit of a beast. Guys are underway. Oh, there we go, it's all done. Wow, those boxes sold quite a lot. 30 concrete in each box. So 30 squares, effectively. We've got some spare carpet as well. Nice to know. Right, it's just a case of letting these guys crack on now for a little while. Make sure everything looks smooth down here. Yeah, everyone's doing their thing. Wondering if this baggage carousel ever gets used, you know. Or does everything come out on this one all the time? We did link it up separately, but I think, yeah, everything that comes in is just going off the same one. I'm not quite sure why that is, to be honest. Oh no, these are going to, oh okay. So maybe the baggage carousels are linked to gates, or I can't quite remember how it works, to be honest. They're linked to there. It must just be randomly allocated. I don't remember having to link the baggage carousels in any particular way. Nope. What's this upgrade business? Oh yeah, booster panels. Yeah, you can increase the sortation rate. Although to be fair, it doesn't seem to take very long. Right, how are we doing on the build? Getting there. It's gonna take a while. It's not exactly a small expansion. But we're good. All this time we're doing this, we're saving the money for our big upgrade, so this is good. What I will do is plot the doors in actually before I forget. Doors. Sliding doors. Because we will have, once this is done, oh, can't do that yet. So I can't do those either. No, I didn't think so. Okay, it's a bit early. What we'll end up with basically is jetways, or well, not jetways, sorry, walkways down from the. Instead of having a crossing on the ground level, we're basically a bridge, a ladder down, and then the ladders back up into the plane. And obviously, as you get bigger gates, then you have jetways. Is it jetways? Jet bridges? I hope you've all had a good week anyway, and I hope none of you are struggling with the current issues in the world. I know it's not a great time for a lot of people. Speaking of a lot of people, I get the feeling this queue's not optimal for this gate. It's tiny. That will definitely be resolved on the upper level. We will not have that problem. We've got plenty of space, or we're going to have plenty of space upstairs to have nice big queues. I think we're coming out to this line here, so all of this here becomes extra space for the boarding lounge, and the remaining space here will simply be for shops, cafes, toilets, arcade, kitchen, all of that kind of stuff. I'll put in a nice big toilet block in the middle as well, because I'm nice like that. The ability to do one's business, I think, is important. Oh, we can put that door in now. Or request it anyway. Where are you guys off to now? Oh, going all the way back down here to do something you probably could have done before. Why not? Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of method. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's plenty of logic behind the way that these things are done, but it does seem there's an awful lot sort of left behind sometimes. Clearly it seems they're doing the floor first and then come back to do the walls, which makes sense, but why do some of the wall down here and leave all of this? I don't quite understand that. Oh, that's third floor, we don't want that. Put that door in as well. Just leaves one more to do here. Once they get there. So, another day has passed. Fuel levels are still, I think we're making, we must be doing alright on fuel now then. Let's have a look at day 46. Yeah, we made some money in 46 on fuel. And we made some money in 45, so we've stabilised our little fuel problem, I think. That's very good. Perfect tops we've had. Back to back on both days, so that's very good. We like that. Yeah, very good. Okay, door. Rotate. In you go. Now, as soon as these guys have finished the walls, we can lay the floor down and then start putting what we need. We are doing very well on this pit. And what's the profit on the day? It seems horrendously high. 100 and that's today. It was a loss of 489,000. That included my 762 outgoing. So yeah, would have been a profit of about 300 grand, wouldn't it? Doing rather well. Wonder if I can get up the government grants menu yet. No, it's definitely disappeared somewhere, that government grants menu, and I don't know where. I don't think there's any other way for me to bring it up. No. Never mind, we don't need it today. I was just being curious. I know that we are due the payout on the government grant for investments, but I've got a feeling we said it was day 55 or 56, so it's not imminent. Right, carpet, floors even. We want the green departure lounge carpet. It's another 62 grand. What a con. And we need gate desks. I wonder if I can... Oh yeah, we'll put them in. Good. Put them in the usual place, right in front of the doors. Wonderful. The first thing we're going to do, I think, is sort out the queue systems. I'm going to run them. Do I run queues that way and give myself space in between each gate? I think I might. And then we'll run a walkway along here between the gates. That's going to be quite expensive, but I think it's going to be necessary, to be honest. In fact, I'm certain it's going to be necessary. And I think, I think we'll use this here. We'll expand downstairs and upstairs here, and put our access to get back down to pick up down here. So this will sort of come down here and go through baggage claim here to pick up here, which means we don't have to worry about stairwell location quite so much this time. So let's put that in now. Foundation. There we go. Build the over the top bit shortly. I might as well do this expansion whilst we're at it, but I think I need to move the fence line first to avoid any drama. Or do I? I don't think I do, actually. The building itself is already forming a barrier, isn't it? So this fence line is, excuse me, is actually redundant. That's the bit that's doing the job. This is spare. Yeah, so I'm just going to clear that, I think. Then I'll know for sure. I'm sure it's dismantled. It might be demolished that I need on there. Yeah, there's no project, so... Is it demolish? No. Maybe it's not registering. Don't know why. Let's wait and see. Not showing as a project, whereas this is, so I'm not quite sure why, but never mind, we'll find out. Right, in that case, let's just build that foundation. Oh, hello. Why is the foundation building tool not? Oh, I'm on the wrong floor. That's why I couldn't do the clearance as well. What an idiot. That's more like it. I'll clear 2 there. Assuming my theory is correct. Well, I better be. We won't have a problem. We're still doing the upstairs. Yeah, nearly done. I'll make this the priority job. Yeah, I think we're still secure. Yeah, we're still good. Right, now we can do this expansion. I'm going to do this expansion as well. It's going to upset the cafe people, but because we're taking away their windows, but we might as well use the space. I mean, we're better off doing it when we've got the money and whilst we know what we're trying to achieve. So once that's done, I can put in the access to the lower floor. I'm thinking I'll put the exit, security exit, effectively will be in this wall. Yeah, that'll work. And then you'll sort of come through that into a... Should we do a lobby area with some toilets before they go down to baggage collection? I think we should. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Are we on the upper floor at the moment? We are, aren't we? Are we on the... Yeah, so we're going to end up with... Say that big. No, let's be a bit more generous. I'm always too tight with these toilets. Let's say that big. And security. Security exit will be one there, and that'll be a wall as well. Yep, that'll work. I hope that hasn't caused us a secure area issue. No, it won't have done. Once I finish that, they've just got a wall to do over here. Good. We've spent some serious cash today so far, I tell you. But we're surviving. Okay. So I can get this upper area done. What's this? Staffing. Oh, okay, yeah, it thinks we've got a staffing issue on these gates. Which we kind of do, but they're not attached to anything at the moment, so we're okay. And they're not accessible anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the staff scheduling. I'm going to cut their requirements down to 0 because they're not assigned to anything anywhere. And the last thing we need is staff, once we've opened it up, staff going here as a priority over the downstairs gates, and then in a situation where things are unmanned. So this way they can't physically opt to man these gates, or these gate desks anyway. At least for the time being, until we decide to turn them on. And at the same time we turn them on, we'll be destroying the ones downstairs, so there really shouldn't be an issue. And we can't do the upgrades. We're going to have to do them, I think, one at a time. Because once we've upgraded a gate, say we were to upgrade gate 1, and put in the small gate stairs, yeah, it becomes exclusively acceptable from the second floor. So at the point at which we do that, we have to turn this gate on. We have to be ready to run on this floor. So we need to be very careful not to mess that up. By we, I as always mean me. Right, escalators. Escalator down. How does that look like it runs? It looks to me like... Yeah, it looks to me like it goes like that. No, it does an escalator down. Okay, so that then creates some sort of lobby on the lower floor, but it shouldn't need to, because I've already built foundations on both floors. And does escalator up? How does that work? I'm guessing I do only need down here, don't I? Yeah, no one's going to need to come up. Security might need to, but let's put it in. See what happens. Oh good, he's not putting in a... Only run the one way? Oh, they must. Yeah, it's, yeah, green, red, of course it is. So they do only run one way, but shouldn't need an up. I don't think. Do I put one in for staff? Do I put a stairway in just as a backup? Let's put a stairway in as a backup. Or stairway down. Oh, it doesn't want to do that. Just put it there. No? Why not? Why don't you want to go? Oh, because you'll be blocking the... Oh, well, you can't go there. Don't really want to do that. Unless I put it in there and then eat some of the... Can I do it like that? Don't like it. It feels untidy. Let's do that. Don't like that either. I really don't. I'll just put that in completely the wrong place. It's going to have to go there. Okay. Right. Right. Then we'll need a wall. Wall. I'll leave a gap. That's a bit of a weird way to build a wall. Nicely done. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 5. That should be the midway point, which it is. Doors either side. Toilets. Toilet stalls. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Urinals. Sinks. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Bins. Decorative trees. What's happened by the door? Some in here as well. Carpets. So this is still departures. Well, no, it's not actually. It's the baggage area, isn't it? Which is I use sort of like a, I don't know. Yeah, this very pale blue colour. Where are we? Doors. That one. So it's going to be this colour down here. And up here. All of this. And then in here. All of that. And zone. Female restroom. Male restroom. Okay. This, unfortunately, my gloriously huge palatial bathrooms will have to be destroyed at some point. Oh, the workmen are using the stairs. Good. Right. Now, the up route, zoom out a bit, was going to be where the kitchen and arcade were, weren't they? Or is it going to be here? It could be there. I think that could be the up lobby, having gone through ticketing and security. That feels like a good space. Right. Cool, this is going to require some engineering. Because that is in completely the wrong place in relation to security. So either way, I think the kitchen and cafe and arcade are going to have to go. So let's get the new ones in place upstairs as well for those first. Why are you complaining? Oh, the sector's isolated. Yeah, we know that. That's deliberate for a change. Right, I was talking about queues before, wasn't I? Let's get the queues in the walkways before I start expanding this area, because I'll end up stealing space that I'm not meant to. And we said we were going to go up, down, up, didn't we? But let's do it 1, 2, 3. 1, up, down. Do I want to start queuing? Yeah, why not? So we'll go from, yeah, 7, yeah. That's how it's going to work. 7 high. Loads of space for chairs then, and other decorative stuff, and toilets, and God knows what else. And these queues can always be made bigger. Love it. We're still only dealing with small gates as well, so these should be more than enough for most of the flights that we're seeing. Right, now walkways. Moving walkway. 10,800. Is that per square? Right, let's tuck these to the wall. Damn, they're expensive. Wow. 75,000 for each one of these, basically. Jesus. Do you know what? If they get the peeps to where the peeps need to go on time as much as anything else. Oh god, they're all going. Oh, so they're all going. Oh, we've got to duplicate that going the other way. Wow. Oh well. Who cares? It's only money. Righto. If we get somewhere they need to be, get somewhere they need to be, doesn't it? Okay, let's put in the I need to get upstairs lobby. Oh wow, okay. So it's right here. That's what it's going to end up being, I think. Now let's get the shops and cafe in this area first. So I think cafe and kitchen makes most sense to be here. Let's make it generous as well. So, foundation. There you go, that'll do. Oh, I missed a bit. Oh, what a numpty. Well, that's taken us down to 0 monies. For now. But it's all good. It will all come back in due course. Yeah, loads of benches, loads of windows. Be a very nice place to be. Eventually. Can I safely open this up to this area? I think I can. In fact, I know I can. And we can put in a couple of decorative trees for the time being to keep it a pleasant area. Looking all right. That's very miserable looking. Of course it is. I've done anything with it yet. This will be part of the green area. Once we're done, right, there's that flooring. Carpet 2A? Yeah, carpet 2A. Wall. Can't open that up. So I'm gonna, and I can clear that now. Be a 2A. We're busy building upstairs, so that's what's going on, isn't it? Yeah. keen to make use of this area by the look of it. Quite sure why. All just ended up standing. Oh, and they got like trapped. Bless them. That's green there. Yeah, please put that up before anyone goes and stands in there. Okay, now what is this? Must be assigned to a PA amplifier. Are you not assigned to it? Dear. How did that happen? Close that, click on that. Oh. Oh, was that the build an 8th one that I built to achieve my objective, but I never actually linked it? That must have been what happened there. Me being silly. Never mind. Now, do I put a staff door in there for future? I'm not sure if I do or I don't. I'm going to go with I don't. I'm not sure whether staff doors maintain security or not. I assume they do. But I've made assumptions in the past, as we know, which have gone horribly, horribly wrong. Right, so let's have a think what the next steps are. Right, this kitchen area, so we need to clear here. And we're going to need to build the kitchen, which must be zones, kitchen. Where's kitchen? Kitchens must be 4x4. My downstairs one here is 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 by 7 internally. So if I make it at least 4 wide and go the whole length, they can have a ton of equipment. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I divide it there, massive kitchen. Massive. Staff door there, staff door there, staff door there. So we've got loads of access. And we'll demolish this wall here, which we're going to have to do anyway. That's going to have to be a bigger space because we need to be able to get to it. Probably shouldn't have taken that right there, you know. Yeah, really that should be there, shouldn't it? Silly. I always do something wrong. Do lots of things wrong in fairness. There we go, and then clear that. Okay, we're ready for a nice big kitchen. Set the zone now. Lovely jubbly. And then this will be cafe. It's only going to come to there. What cafe floor did I use? It's a wooden thing. I'm not sure what floor that is, you know. Sort of up and downy tiles. I think it's that one. Pretty sure it's that one. Do you know what I can do? I can copy this area, can't I? With my clone tool. Clone. Just that bit. Pop that in here as a sample. Stick against this wall. And leave some space. Do I? Could do that twice, couldn't I? Yeah, looks like. No. No, I couldn't. Once is enough. And then that'll be an unzoned floor when that goes down. I can check it. Okay, now I'm going to let the money build a little bit because we need to do all of this upstairs expansion to finish the job before we can start opening gates. So, and we've been going for about 50 minutes. So I'm going to continue probably for about another 40-45 minutes. So in order to allow me to do that, I'm going to take a quick tea break, but I'll leave the game running for you guys just at a slightly reduced pace, and I'll bring up the flight schedule so you can see what's going on. Shall I put it on a tea break overlay for you? Yeah, you can see what's going on there, can't you? You can see I'm off to tea. Right, I shall be a couple of minutes, guys. See you very shortly. Right, and we're back. So, everything looks to be going smoothly. We'll crack on. Yeah, that's definitely the wood floor I was thinking of, isn't it? Let's finish that off. The wood too. Let's just do that strip there. Let's see. Just make sure it is the same. Sure it is. Yeah, lovely. There we are. I'll put it inside the doors there as well. Kitchen floor. What did I do for the kitchen? It was sort of like a greeny stone colour, isn't it? Oh yeah, it was that one, wasn't it? Stone 11A. Okay, that's coming along. Now, we need to put some shops in and some first class lounges in up here. So I'm thinking a first class lounge here and a first class lounge here, and then I'll do shops. So zones, flight crew lounges. Oh, I could put a flight crew lounge in as well. They all require 5x5, so add lounge for special accommodating needs. It's going to be fully enclosed. Same with the flight crew. Maybe the flight crew lounge is better off. Yes, where is the flight crew lounge best to be? Where are we going to be coming up from? Here, aren't we? So yeah, this area needs to be reserved for coming upstairs. So let's put the flight crew lounge there then. So let's create the space for the coming up from below, and that needs to be effectively all the way along to there, doesn't it? So we need a gap. I'm kind of regretting this wall now. Let's just fill in the whole area. We'll create the lounges, we'll create the stairwells, then we can pull this line back. But we can't do it until we build this space. That's going to be, I think that could be a first class lounge then. We'll have one at either end, I think. Yeah. That'll be the way to do it. So, foundations again. That's the first class lounge. And it's quite big, just for first class lounge there. Let's do a smaller first class lounge there then. What would this be if I do that? No. Not liking that either. We're going to bring that wall line back now that's installed to there. We're going to clear this as soon as they're ready. So that's going to be zoned as first class lounge. Put a nice floor in. Doors. That's a beige carpet. Doorway here, I think. A sliding door for them, I think. Not quite central that, but let's put it off with this side. What does it need to have in it? Why is it whinging? Probably just access. Sector is isolated, yeah. What would they like in the first class lounge? Let's look at comfort. Bench seats, or should we go? No, we need to give them posh seats really, don't we? Chair, not seat. Passengers' place to sit and eat. executives. Yeah, no, I think it needs to be the comfort ones. Let's do the double benches. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put in a window along that wall. We'll put in a decorative tree here. Bin. Environment score, overall score, requirements failed, but what have we got here? Ease of access from security is obviously very low because, well, you can't physically get here. Environment 43, we can improve that with another decorative tree. Are these statues for indoor? Yeah, let's have a statue in here. And another decorative tree. And information. Flight display information. There. Okay. We have a first class lounge, which we'll duplicate, I think, on the other side as well. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, 10 wide. 3, 4, 5 deep. Foundations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a wall. 1, 2, 3, 10 and the walls. Looks about right. Yeah, I think that's about right. Door. Sliding door again. On that wall when it's ready. There we go. Then clone that lot. That should fit in there perfectly. Yay, I got it right for a change. Wow, that's a miracle. And then I think toilets will go here. Yeah. And do we put toilets in this space? Put some shops down here. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's a challenge. Right, we've got to fill this in next. So we know what we're doing here. This is not going to be cheap. That's the one, isn't it? 202,000. Come on then. Obviously all these alarms will go once we open the ground floor up. Let's start fitting out the kitchen. In fact, we need to staff, schedule overlay. Chefs, take that down to 0. Retail workers, oh, we haven't put in any tills yet anyway, so that's okay. Right, kitchen requires 3 prep, 2 hot plates, yeah, we know that, okay. Kitchen storage, objects, it's all like a cafe, isn't it? So, kitchen storage, we'll put all the storage along this wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. let's put 2 cabinets and 2 refrigerators there. Then we need hot plates. It wants 3. 1, 2. I wanted 2, but we'll put 3, and we'll put prep carts along here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need ovens and pizza ovens. So our pizza ovens will have along this wall. 2 of those. Standard cookers. There. We'll put a bin in that corner because I don't think anything else will go there. We've got ovens, we've got pizza ovens. I don't think sinks. We need sinks in there. Kitchen sinks we'll have 2 of. So we've got the pizza ovens, we've got prep cuts, we've got all of this stuff. Their displays, they go outside. We've got that. Drinks machines go outside. Chill display goes outside. That's it for the kitchen. Wow, we did not need to make it that big. However, it's not the end of the world. Right, cloning. Clone. Clone this lot to here. I'm hearing lots of ding-dongs, but I don't know why. There's something gone wrong. No, everything's on time. Oh, that was... Oh. Oh, man. You have a flight that left without a passenger. Why? That's our perfect ops bonus done for today. That keeps on happening. That's really frustrating because I've got no idea what caused that. We lost out there as well, so 1 passenger missed flight and flight delay and flight. Oh god, we had cancellations. We must have done something really stupid. We got a security issue or something. This is all showing us protected. That's all showing us secured. Don't know what I've done wrong. It's not that. Must have been when we were doing the construction. But I've got no idea what caused it. Was it just volume of customers? And they're busy flights. Maybe it was just sheer volume. What happened the day before? Failed to reserve runway. Is it maintenance or something? No, it can't have been maintenance. Didn't even land. Must have been weather. Weather's not great, to be honest. Stormy conditions. We had precipitation. Where's this upcoming? I think we must have had a bad weather day. How annoying. Okay. Never mind, nothing we can do about it now. Right, first class lounge. Oh, that needs to be zoned as first class lounge as well. This. I'm going to create a lobby here, aren't I? So... well, I can clear this wall. Which will, oh no, not like that. Which will make it feel a bit better. And then we're going to put in Yeah, let's be generous. Let's give them 2, 3, 4. Was it 5 by 5 for the staff? It was, wasn't it? So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4 there, draw across to there, put in a door, sliding door here. We'll put down the posh floor as well in here. Construction, objects, and this floor. Bit of nice carpet for them. So this is a flight crew lounge. Now what needs to go into a flight crew zone? Fully enclosed space, minimum 5 by 5, that's fine. There's no first class lounge. Environment, yeah, good. Sales good. Open space, not so great. Window view is okay. Ease of access and security will be fixed. Okay, and then we'll put in a window on this as well. What happens if I put windows internally? So seats again. And decorative tree. There. Bin. Flight information. Let's see if that's should be quite nice for them. Right. Now let's put in the toilets upstairs, I think. Yeah, this is going to be the transit area, so I can put in toilets here, I think, and still have plenty of space for the stairs or escalators. So wall. A bit of a dog leg on this toilet, but who cares? That could be the gents because they're urinals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go about there, I think. Yeah. Right, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, so that's 15 to there. So 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. Why can't I cancel? Oh man. It's in the wrong place. It needs to be there. Absolute pain in the backside. Okay, toilets. 2, 3. Urinals. Alright. Good. Sinks. I know. Decorative trees. Ends. Doors. Zone. Oh no, floors. Floor. Okay, zone, female, and male. It's really cafe needs. I can't believe I haven't done that yet. Keep getting distracted, don't I? Doing half a bit here, half a job there. Cash registers, 2 will do to start with, but we'll leave plenty of space for the future. Is that the right way round? I don't think so, that's the right way round. 1, 2, right, and then we need start with drink machines. I'll leave a space for 1, 2 more registers if needed. Cold drinks machines, coffee makers, hot food display, where's the cold food display, chilled food display, okay, nice. Let's be green carpet, floor, construction, floors, green carpet, no, green carpet. Right, so this is all going to be green carpet, as is this, and this, oh no, not that, this, and this. Those need the beige carpet. They're done, that's done. Those doorways I think have got floor on it. I'm sure I've got floor on those. This needs to be zoned as cafe. Cafe. There you go. Let's go to the staff thing again. Retail workers, cafe. No thank you, not yet. Any other staff requirements up here, have we? No, they're off. Security's not needed up here. Retail workers, they're off. Daytime and nighttime. No. Chefs are off. Day and night. Janitors all live out there. And there, they stay on 24 hours. Right, good, okay. Now, how have we done on today's schedule? Oh, back to normal today. Oh, just starting actually. Yesterday, we had a clean day. I think it is volume. So I'm hoping what we're doing here is going to fix that little issue. Because we're going to have this massively efficient ticketing and security zone downstairs, and once they get upstairs they've got these walkways to help them get where they need to be a little bit quicker. Let's get the benches in. I've got some shopping down here, aren't I? So shops need to be how big? And do I need to yeah, I need to build a foundation for it, don't I? Good Lord. Foundation. Where are you? There we are. Let's finish you off. It seems like it's been a bit tedious, but we've more than doubled the footprint of our airport so far this evening. We've not put any of it in use yet, but you know, we've gone from this is new on the ground level, this is all new on the ground level, and we've duplicated all of that plus the original footprint upstairs. So yeah, definitely more than doubled the footprint of the airport. at huge cost, but I bet that's actually helped us out in terms of this airport valuation. Oh, all that money spent, it's only gone up to 1.8. I think it was 1.5 yesterday when we looked at the end of the stream. But once it's running, I'm not sure what this revenue adjustments thing is still, but you know, hey, whatever. And we might be due that government bonus soon as well, if we haven't already had it. We haven't had it today, have we? No, we haven't. Maybe yesterday. Fuels, terminal fees, taxes. No. So it might come tomorrow though. I'm sure it was day 56 it was meant to land. Okay, so extension's built, which means we can now clear out these unnecessary walls here, here, and here. And I think we're nearly at a place where we can, well, I am going to have to de-zone this area, whether I like it or not, to get the access into up here. It's kind of all of this area, and it will just be a stairwell for staff and an escalator. Theoretically, the passengers could use boats, could use them as well, but I don't really want them to. Not that it'll get them very far, because if I do it right, they won't be able to access what they think they'll be able to access. Right. Let's get the new arcade in upstairs, because we're going to have to remove that as well. And then I think we'll be in the right place to do what we need to. That's kind of the edge of, yeah, that's about right. Actually, I'm going to do that. I know I removed that wall, but I'm going to have to put it back in, I think. In fact, I am. Wall. There. No, not there. Cancel that. There. There. And there. Let's get the arcade in. Kind of a lobby space there, benches. Keep forgetting them. Right, we'll do the same kind of thing that we do downstairs. 3 against the window. And 2s. Oh. Clone that. There. 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 Decorative trees. Here. Like this. A few in random corners. these benches as well. And information, large ones. Facing out between each one of these as well. One in this area. One in here. Okay. The arcade can sit here, I think. Don't know if the arcade has to be enclosed, to be honest. A 4x4 doesn't have to be enclosed, so actually we can zone it right up to there. Well, I don't know if the first class people would like to walk through the arcade, but let's do it like that. Objects. It's all here, isn't it? Arcade Blaster game. We'll put them one on each side, I think. Okay, pinball. Retro. It's just 4, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Put an info display, double-sided one there, decorative at either end, and a bin next to the flight display, decent size. Okay, right. Now we've got to kind of upset everyone. I think we better finish this build first, because then we're going to have to de-zone the kitchen, the cafe downstairs. Knock some walls about, put in the upstairs access, and then start turning zones on. I need to put the floor down here as well, don't I? I did a black floor for the arcade, if I remember rightly. It's like a... What's that? Wasn't it stone? There we go. And then what did we do for the shop? The store... Oh, the store we zoned, but we left it as departures floor. I think up here we'll have all of this shop floor for stores, this space for stores. What was the store zone size? Shop. Store 5x5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a gap. Put another one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't know if I want to. I don't want to block. Well, people can walk through the edge of the store, can't they? Yeah, that's okay. So 5 little shops up here. Right, is everything built? Yeah, okay. Now, they require cash registers. I'm going to put these in and then deactivate them straight away, so just run time at normal speed whilst I figure this out. I do not want to mess it up. Right, cash registers round the right way, please. That is the right way. 3, 4, 5. Then we'll have a bookshop. Books. Candy store. Clothes display can go in the bookstore. And search for vending, health food, jewellery. Jewellery can be its own little shop. Makeup. Have a news stand over here. Stand down here, so we're going to have to get rid of the other ones. Third newsstand up here. Pharmacy display. So makeup and pharmacy go quite well together, I think. Shoes. Shoes should really be in with clothes, shouldn't they? But clothes, yeah, they're all going to end up in here, aren't they? Shoes and shoes. Souvenirs can go in with candy. So that kind of leaves us with a spare store, so we're going to dezone that. I think that's going to go down to a stop. Get rid of that. Dismantle that. Right, now we need to go to staff planning again. Back up a floor, back over here. There's retail staff. Off. Oh, that's been dismantled, that's why I can't do anything with that one. And nighttime off. It's been dismantled as well. Okay. Have I messed up any flights as a result of this? Not yet. Flooring. Oh, I know what I want to put in up here as well. There's more retail stuff, isn't there? That can be serviced separately, so we can get in a coffee kiosk. Dessert kiosk. Health food store. Do I want a health food store? I don't think I really do. It sounds boring. Pizza joint. Bar. A large bar. Other way round. Who doesn't want a beer before they fly? Right, now we'll get the flooring in. What's a nice floor for the retail environment? Might go with this dark wood going the other way. Let's do that.
SimAirport 8049, cleared for takeoff, runway 36.
And there as well. Right, and then we're going to have a serious demand for staff. We are now ready to go downstairs. D-zone, kitchen, the arcade, cafe. Get up the cell icon. Oh, it doesn't work, does it? Okay, it's going to have to be the clear icon, isn't it? Clear all of that. Clear all of that. Clear all of that. Get out, people. Beggar off. They're all going to hate me so much. And I've got to basically close these walls up. As soon as these guys have cleared out, well, that can... Wow, it takes a while to demolish stuff, doesn't it? Oh, my sushi bar. Never mind. Put a couple of the 3-tail things that we don't have back in this lower area. Oh. You are stood around doing nothing. That's the worry. I don't really want to block you in, but I'm not sure how I can avoid it. Oh, it's okay. It's only temporary. They're up. Well, once they're up. And I can start clearing this. Come along, chaps. Decent building. Not had any warnings yet, have we? No. Still boarding. Kind of want you to do this construction work before you worry about these boxes, boys. Would be helpful to... Let's run you on at full speed. Run, Forest. Oh yeah, actually what I could do, can I use the sail on this to stop them having to... There we go. That helps. Right, now you can come and do some building work, and let's sell all of this. Area sell, storage, done. It's a bit of money back. Right, you can crack on with the building work now. What, are they upstairs doing some building work? Oh yeah, of course, that floor. Oi, oi, oi. This all has to come out. So that's, I can't start clearing. I daren't start clearing it until these walls are built. I don't think it's a problem. Really. In fact, it's not, is it? So what, I don't actually need to do that. Cancel that. Cancel that. Cancel that. Cancel that. As long as I maintain that and clear all of this. Stupid. Stupid boy. Gotta maintain that. Don't need any of that. Or that. Or that. Just need to correct the floor. Once that's done. can open this up, because this is going to be one nice big huge pickup zone. Let's do that now. Clear that as well. Come on, chaps. Where have you gone? Oh, you're moving it all back into the storage zone. Oh dear. How are we doing flight-wise? Good. Come on, come on. The green carpet. We want some advertising malarkey upstairs and the sound system. Better do that. And cash points. ATM. Definitely need one of them down here. Advertising. Digital ad displays. One here. One here. One here. One here. And then now I'm going to put the stairs in before I put the speaker system in, because now my luck I'll put it in and be in the wrong blooming place. Right, that's all opened up, so this floor can be changed as well to 2A. And then this can be zoned. Let's pick up as well. A bit more space to play with. And duplicate this, I think. Colney. Plume. That bit. One of those there. One of those there. One of those there. One of those there. Gives you a bit more space to play with it, doesn't it, people? And don't do anything nice for you. Right. Here we go. Escalators. Escalator up. Rotate. Let's have a look at the positioning of that. Comes out just in front of that. So let's go back that way. Did we do it? Do it that way round. That works out alright. Can I go that bit closer that way? I can. So there's your escalator up. There's your escalator down. I want the down like that as well. Yes, I do. Why have we got red lights on? Why I don't understand. I did the escalator up from the ground floor up and the escalator down from the ground floor. Do I have to change? Do you have an option to... Oh, I see. You have a switch direction thing. Good God. Talk about panic. Stairway down. Rotate. Now, do I want to put this... that fits. Sod it, yeah. Got some space to play with then. Right. Oh look, they've come to do some jobs. Right. Peeps. 3 more retail workers. 1, 2, 3, go. Now, cafe, assign to there, and there. There's nothing else down here, is there? No, good. Close that. Let's sort out the staffing thing. One security zone must reach requirements. What? Oh god, it was the time of day, wasn't it? God, panic me like that. Right. Jeez. Staff requirements. So, on this upper level, we are on daytime. We're going to start with staff. Yeah, not quite ready to do that yet. Security, there's no one up here. Retail workers. During the day, yes, I would like one person on each of these, one on each of those, one on that, one on there, one on there, one on there, one on there, one on there. Good. At night time, I do not want people on any of this. Do not be here. I will not pay you. Chefs. 1, 2, 3. Is that night time? Oh, good lord. Daytime. 1, 2, 3. And janitors are fine. Let's see what that does to our staff requirements. 6 more retail workers. Jesus. Best pay for yourselves, people. Right, we are early hours of the morning, so I'm going to do this upgrade to this gate. Small gate stairs. Requires ground floor. Done. Right. Dismantle. Up. You. Assign to. Unassign. Upstairs. Oh no, unassign from downstairs. Assign to upstairs. Staff assignments. Daytime. Staff. 1 please. Close that. Nighttime. None. Thank you. That should see this gate. In fact, do you know what? I can do that for all of them, can't I? Unassign. Oh no, assign. Unassign. Close. Unassign. Dismantle. Up. Assign. What is going on here? Close. You. You're assigned to assigned to trouble is, because they're right above and below each other, I have no idea which one I'm clicking on. So the only way to do this is to close that, click on that desk. Right, that's now not showing as assigned, is it? I think that assignment line is for the upper floor. This is very confusing. I can dismantle that then. Yeah, I've done that, haven't I? You. Dismantle. Assign to. Unassign. You. Dismantle. Assign to. Unassign. You. Dismantle. Assign to. Unassign. Right, let's run time on for a few seconds. Pause. Now, you. Don't want to close you. To go up. Close that. Assign to there. And that's cleared that exclamation mark, so that is definitely correct. Right, assign to there, assign to there, staff schedule, daytime 1. You're not assigned. Oh, nighttime 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I need to correct you. You are a problem. Unassign. Good. Go up a floor. Assign. Close. That's got it. Right, let's see what happens. Now you can tell me you need staff. Need 5 more. You don't know, do you? Right, okay, staff, schedules. We're on the ground floor. Yes, we are. Daytime. I can't cancel you. You need to be dismantled. God damn it. Come on, workers, get rid of them. Oh, they're gone. That should. Yeah, I don't actually have a problem with staff now, right. Oh, crap on a cracker. Right, you need to be in. Switch direction. Oh God, pause. I need to put the upgrades in. Upgrade, small gate, stairs. Upgrade. Small gate, stairs. Uh-oh. That could be a problem. I've got a feeling this flight may have a bad day. I think everyone's going to have to go upstairs to register at the gate desk and then come all the way back down. They've had to go all the way up to register to come all the way back down again to get on the flight. Oh dear. As soon as this gate is clear. Come on, people. You can make it. What an idiotic thing to do. How much of a muppet can I be? Get off my gate. Right. Upgrade. There we go. Oh dear. Right, the others seem to be working fine. They're coming in and going. I want to see the arrivals. I want to make sure the arrivals go down this way. So the arrivals... Where are you chaps off to? Why are you choosing to go back down that way? And then come through... Oh, because I've got an option for you to go. That's actually your quickest route. Okay. It won't be. Because I'm going to make it so you have to come down here. Because you won't be able to get through there. It won't exist. In fact, I can shut that off now, can't I? Pretty easily, just by building a wall. I'm going to build me a wall. Right, walls. Oh, some of you are going to get trapped, aren't you? Don't panic, because as soon as that wall's up, I'm demolishing these. Oh God, everyone's coming that way. Bye-bye. Right, okay, now these need to get cleared. In fact, all of that needs to come down, doesn't it? Come on, builders, back you come. Let these poor peeps out. Means they have to go. Oh, they're going back that way, okay. Oh, do you know what? I forgot I had an access for them this way. Got to close that as well. Right. Fine. Oh, build me a wall. Let's put it there this time. Clear that, so I don't forget it in the future. Right, now, does that now mean that... Well, yes, if they want to go to pick up... No, see, some of these Muppets are still going to come down... Oh, what a bunch of... They really don't want to use this route. Some of them are still coming down this way, and then... Are they seriously working all the way around? Oh, they're cutting through the toilets. Little beggars. Right. Okay. Two can play that game. Go on. Go through a solid wall, my son. Why has this wall not been built? Right, now try it. That's going as well. Clear that. Oh. There's still some of them doing it. Absolute morons. What is wrong with you? Okay, you guys I get. The guys coming out of here and walking back into check-in, that I understand. I wouldn't, but I'd come back this way. But okay. How are we doing on schedule? All moving well. Oh, which is impressive, because I've just remembered something. I have not assigned any of these blooming gates to their queues. So I'm going to do that now. All this assignment stuff really is so easy to forget. Especially if you're a gate agent at work. There's a sign. Come here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right, now PA system. And then once this is in, I've just realised this time. It will be time to call it a day. I've been rather enjoying myself. You probably gathered that from the fact that the stream's just carried on and on and on and on ad infinitum. Why am I looking at utilities? Is it utilities? It's not, is it? It's ops, I think. PA amplifier HD, that's the big one, isn't it? Can connect up to 10 speakers. Yeah, let's have another one of them. And then up we go. Speakers. Two-way speakers, let's have the information going up. Kind of want it to be like, yeah, duplicating the flight display stuff, don't I? One, two, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to put it in the lounges because that's just wrong. 6, 7. Right, let me go down. Click on. Oh, that bad boy. It's not been built yet. Build me a thingy. Good work. Click on you. Connect to. Up, up. Okay. Oh. Oh, I see, they haven't been built. Well, that's silly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just waiting on that one, I think. No one else's. That was it, wasn't it? Yes. Good. That is assigned here. No, that doesn't work like that, I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're good. Marvellous. Right. Quick look at the old P&L. So we are losing money today, obviously. We made 368 and we spent a fortune. Oh, there's our government grant. 451 we got on that government grant. Wow. From a 200, I think it was £250,000 investment. Investment. And it was like a random thing that you could get 150 back or up to 500. We got nearly the 500. Did wonder why the money shot up yesterday. Completely forgot about that. That's really good. So, storage, what have we got in here? Oh yeah, the stuff we demolished, which we don't really need anymore. So let's sell that. Bye bye. Oh, get on the ground floor. There we go. So we are in a position where we have a working upstairs. We have a cafe that can serve everything it's supposed to. A kitchen that is supplying a dessert kiosk and the cafe. I do now. Oh yeah. So we're going to put in the rest of the retail stuff that's missing tomorrow up here, and then we have basically a complete departure floor, which means we can then fix. Oh, get rid of all of this. Close that. We can then fix this arrivals area, drop-off area. Sorry. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll. Yeah, this will. Once this is opened out here, it's going to be so much better. Security will become a nice big area here. Sort of finishes just by the escalators. We'll put another batch of toilets here. I think, in fact, no, these downstairs toilets will be part of that security zone, I think. Yeah. Maybe put a bit of retail down in this corner before people go up. I think we're in a good place. Right. So thank you very much for joining me on this rather more lengthy stream than I'd originally planned. But I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you're watching on demand, again, also hope you enjoyed the content. I think that will do us for the day. So yeah, have a lovely evening, and I will see you at some point over the weekend, I hope. Take care.